Today I'm going to be doing a review and tutorial on the Etude House Play Color Eyes in Cherry Blossom. So it comes in this cardboard box, and then all the shades are back here. It is in Korean and I don't know how to read Korean, so I don't know what's the ingredients or what's in here, but there is an English part on the bottom of the box. I got this item on eBay and I'll link it down below for you if you're interested in getting it. This is how the palette looks like. It is a hard plastic. It feels sturdy. I don't know if you can hear, but the clasp is good too. I like the front design, how like it has like a window and then flowers. It looks really cute. The back also has the shades on there too. And it also tells you when it expired. If I'm reading it correctly, September 13th, 2020. The inside of it looks like this. The mirror, I think the mirror has a film on there. Yeah, the mirror has a film on there, but then I don't use the mirror, so I don't really care about taking off the film. I'm not even sure how to take off the film either, but I'm just gonna leave it because I have my own mirror that I use. So it comes with this plastic that has all the shade names on it. And it's so cute. I like how it has all these flowers on there, and it does have the shade names, which I can't read, and then this is how it looks like. I did find the English names of the shades. I'll put a picture on this side right here so that you guys can see the English names for the shades, since it is Korean and I don't know Korean, so it's hard for me to read the shade names on here. But yeah, let's see how it performs on my eyes. Start off, I'm going to use a Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer as my eyeshadow primer. Doesn't have a nude skin tone matte color. As you can tell, it doesn't have a nude skin tone color. The only matte one that's closest to skin tone is this one, but then it's a little bit too pinky for me to set my eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna go in with the LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow Palette and Mattifying, and I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade right here. I like to set it until I feel that everything is smooth and nice and it's not sticky or tacky anymore. That's how I know that the rest of my eyeshadows will apply on smoothly and not splotchy. And then the next, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid as a base for the shimmer color. Since I have hooded lids, I like to apply it to where it's a little bit above my crease, so when I open my eyes, you can see that it's there. You can see the color. And then next, I'm going to go in with this shade and blend out the edges of the previous shade. So to spray my brush, I'm using the Badescu facial spray with Aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I'm gonna go in with this shade and apply it all over my lid, over top the first color I used. Spraying your brush will make the color more vibrant and pop. Since it is glittery, I do recommend you to wet your brush so there's not going to be as much fallout as if you were to apply it dry. It's a pink undertone with gold glitter. And going in with a flat brush, going to apply this color right here as liner. I went back in with my foundation because the edges of the eyeliner wasn't as precise as I wanted it to be. So I went in with my foundation and I just went in and carved out the eyeliner so it looks nice and crisp. Then to continue on with my lower lash line, I'm using a small brush and going in back with that first color I used as my base. And I'm just going to apply it as close to my lash line as possible. Blend out my lower lash line. For inner corners, I'm using this shade and apply it on my brow bones and my inner corner. So I'm not sure where my camera cut off. I wasn't paying attention to it filming. So what I went in and did was I sprayed my brush and then I applied the inner corner even more so that it's more intense. And I also blended it out with just the blending brush that I have been using so that it's not so harsh on the edges. So I'm gonna go off camera, curl my lashes and apply a mascara, and then I'll come back and show you the rest. Okay, so I went ahead and curled my lashes, applied on mascara. If you want, you could just leave it like this. Then I want to add lashes just so that it looks a little bit more glam, a little bit, I don't know, just, I like wearing lashes. So I'm going to apply on these lashes that I got off of eBay. So these are the lashes that I'm going to use. Very natural. I'll leave a link down below if I could find it. I'm gonna apply it and then I'll come back and see how it looks like with it on. Okay, so I went and applied on the lashes and I also did my lips off camera. I'm going to line my waterline with the Rimmel Scandal Eye in Nude. It is a little bit worn out, but it still works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my beauty sponge. I'm going to press down on my skin like this and then I'm going to line my waterline. This gives you the effect of bigger eyes. So that's how it should look like. Overall, my thoughts on this palette is surprising. I actually really like it. It's just, these aren't the colors that I would wear every day. But if there is a shade that I want to go towards, I'll definitely grab this palette from my swatches. It looks pigmented, or it looks like, oh, it's like decent, but no, it's not as pigmented as it looks on my swatches. I had to build up probably like 2 or 3 swipes so it looks as pigmented as it did on my swatches. But I'd rather have an eyeshadow that is buildable versus an eyeshadow that is so pigmented from the start that it's hard for me to blend. And since these are not as pigmented as the swatches I've done, I like it because then to me it's blendable and it's easier for me to blend out the edges. As you can tell from watching the video, it wasn't hard for me to blend out the edges at all. Overall, I do like this palette and I would recommend it to you if you want to try out Korean eyeshadows. So yeah, this is all for this tutorial. I'll leave the link where I got the palette from down below, and I also leave a link for the lashes that I wore along with everything else that I've used on my face that I did not show in the video. This is it for this tutorial and review. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.